pretty good. So I want to watch this saddest Twitch stream ever. What could have been the saddest Twitch stream ever?
To sad, pathetic things on the internet, I feel like I've seen it all. I'm like the Oracle from the Matrix. Nothing surprises me anymore. Yet, today I bore witness to something so tragically embarrassing on Twitch that it's making me reflect, and it's put me in a very somber state. I feel as though I'm at a funeral service. A streamer invited one of her mods to hang out with her in real life, and then did a stream that was an hour and 25 minutes of agonizing, miserable, inhumane torture.
No way.
Waterboarding would have felt more pleasant for this mod, I imagine.
No
She spends the
way.
entire
What did she
stream
do?
basically just insulting him. He is the butt of every one of her jokes, and she kind of just reduces him to a spittoon for her and her chat to spit in and make fun of. Now,
What is a spittoon? Oh, Lord. Let's get off of there. Okay.
I think punching bags get treated with more respect than this guy did, and it only got worse the longer the stream went on. She had a donation goal where if the stream gave her $500, she would kiss him.
Oh.
Sorry, one more shot, guys. If you ever want to get drunk really fast, just have to kiss till you'll be f***ed up. By the
What?
time the night's over.
You vaping ass.
That is soul-crushingly mean-spirited. That is downright diabolical. Saying if you want to get drunk, just try and kiss Dilly. You'll be f***ed up by the end of the night.
Yeah,
saying that you have to be
she's
hammered to want to kiss this guy.
up.
And this
She's
is the attitude
jacked
for the
up.
entire stream. So she makes it pretty clear that she can't really stand to be around him unless she is extraordinarily drunk. So the whole time she is drinking throughout the stream, they reach the donation goal, so now she's obligated to give him a little smooch.
Oh my gosh. Do it.
Can't do it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Can you come closer?
This close? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Can you pucker up?
Oh my gosh, she's about to
Fuck her
piss me
up.
off. She's about to piss me off.
You snotted on me. You just snotted on
Water or wine? This is utterly sad, yo. This is utterly sad. Utterly sad. Cam coming back right now.
little snots went on my leg.
It did?
Yes.
Cam coming back right now.
Oh my god.
Alright, come on.
Okay, okay.
Oh. Why is she trip like that though?
Alright, come on.
Okay, okay.
Where are you running? Wash your. Oh
If
my.
I was watching a hostage video where someone had kidnapped my grandmother, threatening to slit her throat unless I paid the ransom, I would honestly find that video to be less cruel and more humane than this Twitch stream I just watched. This is absolutely brutal. My heart breaks for this guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he's done to deserve this, but this is like a divine punishment here.
Yeah.
This whole thing was her idea. This was her donation incentive. And now she's acting
my
like it was the worst
gosh.
thing that ever happened to her. It's so bad, she's got to go rinse her mouth out. She's got to fucking brush her teeth and scrub it all down with soap and bleach just to try and erase the stain that his lips put upon hers. It's just evil. This whole stream is
Yeah,
her
like why is
basically-
she asking like she kissed some nasty ass HIV infested lips nigga with her, the freaking poor like okay, why is she acting like that? That's cold. Like I get boosting things up for Twitch engagement and you know want to know like I get it, but like come on, let's be a little bit real here, yo. I don't know.
just bullying this guy.
Well. Jesus Christ. Well,
He's sick. See?
Are you okay?
I'm good.
He's sneezing. She want to throw up.
I'm back, guys. Sorry. I'm good. I'm good.
She's putting on this big song and dance about how gross and disgusting this was when it was her idea. She's
Literally.
doing this just to make him feel even worse and put on a show for her chat at this guy's expense. Like, oh, this loveless loser virgin flew all the way here and
Yeah.
oh, I just had to kiss him. Like, that's so mean. And this should be a wake-up call to her chat that, like,
Yo,
donates
don't-
money to her under this
That's what I'm
idea
saying.
that she's going to like them or something like that. Or
You're all cucks.
parasocially donating to her because they think that they're going to be friends or even more than that. This should be the biggest wake-up call. Your third eye should be fucking beaming from your forehead right now with this out there. This is her mod. Someone who literally, like, does a ton for her. And this is how he's
Works
getting
for
treated
free,
in front of
probably.
everybody. That's what she thinks of you as well. Now, like I said, it's not just this viral moment here. The very beginning of the stream comes out fucking guns blazing, going hog wild about this guy having no shot with her and that she doesn't even really
Don't
respect
piss me
him at all.
off.
Yeah, Dilly's living the dream. Aren't you so happy to be here?
Yeah. It's my dream, y'all.
Yeah,
That's she literally put it as the first dono or the last dono goal. Like, off the jump, she was ready to kiss this nigga and acting like she didn't want to do it.
pictures of Dilly every single day on Discord, and this guy cannot hang.
What do you
Dilly's eyes
mean?
are fucked. It's because I have cats and he's allergic, and he has allergy meds. Doesn't he look like Gru from?
Cannot hang?
Sorry,
Does he have
every time I say Dilly, I
allergies?
start laughing.
This is the very beginning of the stream. This is chapter 1. It's not even chapter 1. This is the prologue. And she immediately comes out of the gate saying that he looks
can't
like Gru
hang.
from Despicable Me, and she can't help but laugh when she sees him. The stream doesn't even make it 5 full minutes without her making sure to insult him in front of everybody. He's just getting publicly flogged immediately. She is
She didn't
flaying
give him a
alive
second.
throughout most of the stream. Again,
Nigga walk
this
to the door and start
whole hour and
swinging,
25
eyes
minutes
closed.
is basically just make fun of Dilly and let the chat make fun of Dilly too. It's so mean-spirited. And this guy, again, I don't know anything about him. He wasn't even creepy or weird or awkward. He
He's
seemed like just a very
chilling.
normal guy.
Minding his
He
own
even seems pretty nice
yellow-owned
and really
business.
not weird. Yes, he does come across as like a little lonely and a little socially shy, but there's no like red flags or anything alarming about this guy at all. This must have been hell on earth for him to not only get invited
Yeah,
out by
bro.
the person that he clearly cares
A nigga
about
like me,
since
I'm
he
walking
mods
out.
for her,
That's all I'm
but
saying.
to go there and then just be perpetually insulted directly
And
by
I'm
that
freaking changing
person
your-
and the community
login.
that you mod for, having all these tomatoes thrown at you throughout the whole thing. And on top of all of that, be surrounded by cats which trigger his allergies. The misery must have been indescribable.
Oh,
like, I'm getting
God.
parasocial with it because I actually just really do feel bad for him here.
Yeah.
Like, brother, come on. Have some more self-respect. Have some more confidence. You deserve it. You deserve better than this treatment here. That
Yeah.
was just so mean. Now, I already know the cope. I know what the excuse is going to be. Oh, she's clearly just pushing his buttons. They're just joshing around. They're very close friends, obviously.
Nah, that's not you.
I don't get that impression
Nah.
at all. These aren't jokes I would tell to even my best friend Matt, who I've known since middle school. A lot of what she says to and about Dilly is just downright nasty. I would never say to Matt, like, the only reason, you know, your wife ever kissed you is because she must have been blackout drunk and forgot what you looked like or something. That's just so fucked up. And,
Yeah.
Like, she makes statements like that pretty often throughout this stream. These aren't really jokes. She is just insulting this guy
Degrading
as much
this
as
guy.
possible to make him a laughing stock for her stream.
Cute couple, baby, we are not dating. I do
Nah,
not
she made
claim
him a
this.
punching bag. That's not that's fucked
That's
up.
so mean. But
What'd she say?
Cute couple, baby, we are not dating. I do not claim this.
Yo.
Sorry, that's so mean. But
I do
don't
not claim
Yeah,
this.
1 hour stream, so every minute counts. I made a donation goal, $500. I will kiss Dilly. So we hit it. But hopefully, I will be drunk for that. Let's take the first shot of the night. Yeah, is it too early?
No. Cheers.
The way she responded to the cute couple
my
statement
gosh.
seemed like she was genuinely offended anyone would even say something like that.
I do not
Now, keep in
claim
mind,
that.
She's still sober right here, so this is
Who's
still
claiming you,
her
girl?
insulting him with the training wheels on. She hasn't even taken the gloves off yet.
Yeah, yo.
It gets really
She
bad
ain't revved the engine
shortly
yet.
after.
And I made all the boys go at Dilly to help change his pants. So I think Dilly threw away his chunky throat pants in the trash. Dilly had the
What?
same size hands.
No,
Oh my god. You have baby hands.
No way.
Yeah, we have the same size hands. That means you have a small dick.
The astute
Oh my
observers out there will have noticed
gosh.
that I put the stream to 2 times speed during her story times, and I'll openly admit to it. The reason is because it was genuinely painful listening to her tell those stories because it's just shitting on Dilly. She's putting him on blast as frequently as possible, sharing his most embarrassing moments, so giving his lowlights. Here's the
Nah,
worst of
she gotta
moments
be-
with Dilly.
she gotta be
Here's what
nerfed.
Dilly did that was so embarrassing last night. You guys need to hear this. It's just, again, so unnecessarily mean. And then, of course, she has to do something about penis size, so she says, we have the same size hands, which means you have a tiny dick. Your hands aren't even the same size. His hands are
Bigger
visibly
than yours.
bigger than yours. But, again, this is just being rude for the sake of it. Nobody is meaner to tier 3 subs or Twitch mods than the streamer themselves, it seems.
That's what I'm saying.
She is so much nastier to her mod than anyone on Twitter has ever been to any mod for any streamer ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, there are a couple times in the stream that she says that they're good friends, so it's all, in good fun. And what a load of dirty barnacles.
Let me see his face when she says that.
She says that to try and convince Dilly, and Dilly, he believes it. Dilly's bought into
He
that
believed
fantasy.
it?
This does not strike me as two people that are friends. This strikes me as her using him for content, as a punching bag. That's what this all seems like.
Literally a punching bag.
No friend dynamic is like this. No friendship goes like this. Of course you're going to joke around with your friends. You're going to get mean with your friends. But at the end of the day, you're close. And you know that there's no
Yeah.
actual bad blood or malicious intent.
This nigga was probably crying on the plane back.
I do not get that vibe from this interaction
This
at
nigga
all.
sat
This
in
is
his
unrelenting for an hour
United
and 25
seats
minutes,
and
what
cried
I'm
his
about
way
to show
back
you
to
here,
Denver.
I think is the most foul thing that she said throughout it.
Oh my god, so either go back with my ex or get with Tilly for 6 months. Fuck. Okay, so in case you guys know or don't know, I don't want to say his name out loud. This ex fucking traumatized me. He had a gambling addiction, drug addiction, porn addiction. Like, he actually fucked me up. Okay, so either go through like trauma and emotional abuse or date Tilly for 6 months. Trying to get back with my ex. Okay, next question.
Oh my
It's in 2 times speed because again
gosh.
she was going on a montage of
Oh
D-rape.
my gosh, man. Save yourself, bro. You do not deserve to be around people like this, man. Stand up, nigga. And then the next question was, is it true that you have 20 bodies? I'm surprised anybody's touching that girl, to be honest, because her the words, as soon as she starts talking, if I was any guy, I'd be instantly turned off.
Rating him. And then it got to that question. Would you rather get back with your ex, who apparently traumatized her,
you and
or date Dilly for 6 months? And she chooses her ex. And then just laughs it off. She would rather be in, I guess, this emotionally abusive situation that she called it, and be traumatized, than be with Dilly for 6 months. Why would you even answer this question in the first place? That is so fucked up. I was stunned when that came around. Like, she knows Dilly is clearly interested in her romantically, and
Yeah.
yet she uses that as the butt of the jokes. Like, half of the stream is making it clear that she feels she is so out of his league, so superior to him, that the comedy is that people would even suggest there's a chance. So this question rolls around, and she's like, oh yeah, I'd definitely just go back with the ex. Definitely wouldn't go back, or go with Dilly for 6 months. I'd rather be emotionally abused than spend time with this guy. In front of his face, too. The guy who basically does work for you on your streams by modding, who has also now gone out of his way to hang out with you in real life and on your stream for your content. And now he has to sit there and hear that you would rather be emotionally abused and
again.
traumatized than date him for 6 months. This
She
guy
said
who
she didn't even
obviously
say his
cares about
name.
you. I can't even imagine what a statement like that must feel like to hear. And he has to
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
himself composed because she's broadcasting all of this to her audience publicly.
Yeah.
I've never met anyone that I've had any kind of relationship
She's
with, a
not
friend
it.
or even an
She is
acquaintance,
not it.
that has said something that even teeters on as mean as what she just did right there. And
Yeah.
she did it right to the face of someone who very clearly cares a lot about her. Now, she laughs it off and moves on to the next question, and I think Dilly has been brainwashed by her into thinking that he's a good friend of hers. But Dilly, I'm just going to hit you with the cold water. Friends don't treat each other this way.
Nah.
She is treating you like a subhuman pile of garbage.
Me personally, I would not hit. So,
What?
yeah, there is a right or wrong answer. Me personally, how about you rate me first?
10 out of 10.
Oh, but you know I'm not gonna rate. I'm just gonna drink.
That means I'm a 6. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
If it was, I would have said that out loud.
Oh.
Humiliation, bro.
Again, it's just an absolute flurry of disrespect from her towards
Humiliation.
Dilly. But I wanted to show this clip here at the end because I think this is a great summation of how this whole experience went, where he rates her a 10 out of 10, and then she refuses to rate him, so he playfully is like, oh, okay, that must mean like I'm a 6. And then she didn't have to say anything. She could have just moved on to the next question, but she went out of her way to let him know that that's not the case. So she says, if it was a 6, I would have said it out loud.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, just trying to take another little stab, drive the dagger deep inside of his heart here to let him know that he is below tax.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of times she tried to cushion the blows, like, oh, we're such good friends, this is all okay. And then when one of the questions during Truth or Drink is, what was your favorite thing about Dilly? She says that he's nice, and that he's like just super nice and not awkward. Those are the only couple of instances where she wasn't just shitting on him. And I think she did that because she could see from the chat that people were dogpiling onto Dilly, and it is just a really uncomfortable stream entirely.
How likely is it for him to pick up a girl tonight?
Can I answer this honestly?
Honestly, you're not getting shit. I think maybe a girl will be down to dance with you, you know?
That's a win.
But there's no way. I don't think you're getting any girls' numbers. Or going home with. I'm gonna say it's a 0 out of 10.
So is it just like popular? Is it like a thing to be a live streamer and be a dickhead now? Like, what's the trend with just being an asshole to people on live stream? And, you know, I don't know how many people subscribe to her, how many, yeah, I can't even, I don't even want to search it. I don't know how many fans she gets. I don't know why she feels like she needs to degrade people for clout. But yeah, this reeks of shitty person. This reeks of I'll do anything for fame and clout. This reeks of, you know, just yeah, terrible person. This is the perfect. I don't know who she thought she was playing. Like, if she thought she was playing a role by doing this, or thought, yeah, I don't know.
Obviously, I wouldn't bring anyone back here, but
I would let you. I'm a good friend. So if you wanted to bring a girl back here, you can. But I'm just being honest, I don't see it. Prove me wrong, though. You know, prove me wrong.
I was perfectly content to not show you any more clips from the stream. I was just about to end the video, but then I remembered this moment, and I just had to showcase it. Even if it's not directly about her, she won't even let him think he has a chance with any girl, for that matter. None.
She's he's literally just trying to pile drive his confidence.
Into the club with a good mindset. They're going to a club later this evening, and they were getting hype for it. Like, chat was asking, hey, do you think he has a chance with a girl? And this was her response to it. He's not even allowed to have a good mentality going into it because she's already shitting on him beforehand to bring his self-esteem down.
Shoot.
It's just bullying. Like, she is just a bully to this guy. It just doesn't end. He's not allowed to.
It was literally just him talking. There was no
allergies that he's subjected to, but B, because she is constantly this miasma of hate to him. Like, it's just so negative. If this was actually any semblance of a friend, she would have lifted him up. Like, yeah, you're gonna get some pussy tonight. Let's go. You know, let's have a good time out there tonight. That's not what she's doing. She's immediately putting him down. Again, for the millionth time this stream.
Who is better looking, Dilly or your ex? My ex. Next question. Do you ever have any feelings for any of your mods, including him? Hell no. That's why they're my mods.
What is wrong with you?
Stream, I promise, but I thought this was an important one. I have for a long time preached about how awful parasocial relationships are and how prevalent it is in streaming.
Yeah.
I think hearing her say this should have snapped a ton of people out of that mentality that just by donating to somebody or modding for somebody in this case, that all of a sudden they're going to somehow develop feelings for you or something. Doesn't happen.
No.
It won't happen, and that is not a healthy mindset for you as a viewer to be in. I wanted to put this here because she just says it with her whole chest right in front of Dilly, again, per usual here for this stream. But this was actually an important lesson to learn. Just because you mod for somebody or donate to somebody, if you're a tier 3 sub to somebody, if you've been sub to somebody for years, they are not all of a sudden your best friend, and they are not obligated to fall in love with you or have feelings for you.
Nah.
So, tough pill to swallow for some, I'm sure, but it needs to get through. Now, all that being said, what Dilly was subjected to here is nothing shy of heinous. Nobody deserves this level of...
And I'm not gonna lie, that's the good thing about streaming when you're at the level in which I'm at, where I stream for just a few people. Shout out for everybody in the chat right now watching, whether you're on Kick or Twitch. But yeah, like, knowing that, each one of the people's eyes or ears that are tuning into me speaking right now, whether you're watching live as we speak or you're watching it on YouTube later on, is knowing that, oh, hey, shout out. Thank you for the subs. What's going on? Vixen77. Just watching this video about this other Twitch streamer that just absolutely berating her mod. I'm doing good. How are you doing? And yeah, just again, being grateful for people like you that have just popped into the chat, first time chatters, asking how I'm doing. We're even more grateful for each and every single person that's tuning in like you. That's not, and not just kind of assuming, hey, because you mod for me, I could care less about you, or because you're a tier 3 sub of mine, you're less of a person to me. Nah, bro, nobody really got to be there. Although, yeah, you see thousands of people watching your stream, they don't have to be there. They could be doing some other shit. They could be anywhere else in the world, but they're here with you, and you should appreciate that. Yeah, that's why I'm not appreciating. I'm not messing with this girl. She kind of ticking me off.
Public humiliation, and I feel extremely bad for him, and I'm just genuinely wishing him the best going forward. I just had to talk about this because it is one of the downright meanest and saddest streams I've ever seen on Twitch. Like, probably ever, I think. So yeah, that's really about it. So yeah.
Logan Paul is refunding.
Yeah, so W video, Penguins 0. But yeah, man, I do not even really want to know what the name of that streamer was. Yeah.